So this evening's teams will be lining up. We start with Peterborough Sports first.
The Quakers welcome Peterborough Sports to Blackwell Meadows this evening for the first of potentially 4 consecutive games at a ground where they haven't lost since the opening day of the season. For the visitors, who've lost 3 on the bounce recently, a chance to continue their reversal of fortune and potentially claim a 3rd consecutive victory. Darlington make one change, bringing Ali Al-Shabib in for the benched Toby Lees, with Caden Kelly also returning to the bench. And for the visitors, Jonathan Bland is the only change, replacing Oisin Gallagher. From Mr. Holmes. And there it is.
So as Mike says, Peterborough Sports get us underway, kicking towards the tin shed in this first half. Play the ball forward pretty direct and then turn it over the top. Do well to break away with that one. Al-Shabib picks it up.
Yeah, Al-Shabib just doing enough to put him off so Griffith could get into cover.
Nice ball by Al-Shabib into McGowan. Al-Shabib probably a little bit hard done by it and miss out. Here's Cedric Main through the middle on the left foot. Almost squeezes it past the goalkeeper. That's the first opportunity of real note. Nice play from Al-Shabib into the midfield as well.
Quick break up the field. Main slid in, gets away from the keeper, but well covered by the defence. First notable chance of the game. For all Peterborough Sports have had the best of the opening exchanges, the first notable chance falls to the home side. Very presentable.
When I've just had another look at that, it got past the goalkeeper and it was deflected away by the covering defender. Here's the corner for Darlington. Penalty spot. Maskell trying to get on the end of it, still bobbling around. Forbes is chasing. It comes back to McGowan. Shot off the post up against the keeper.
Twice in a minute the Quakers could have been ahead, and I think that time it's more luck that saves the Turbines from going a goal down, as McGowan shot rattles off the post, comes back off Peter Crook, but not with enough power to deflect it back into his net.
Maskell almost having an attack off the first contact, off the first corner as well.
Cross in, but not a great delivery once he did.
Lovely play there by Scott Barrow to have his awareness and find Callum Griffiths. Griffiths will play the ball right, looking for Al-Shabib. McGowan picks up the second ball. Right hand side, finds Al-Shabib, gets the ball back. McGowan into the box from Main. Main drops it down. Can Hatfield get on it? He's sliding after it. Goalkeeper doesn't get there. It's palmed away. And then I think the flag goes up in the end. Towards Giassi. Dropped off there, and ball will be tidied up after a couple of little bits of pinball from Darlington. Leesley's overran that there. Overran it, mistake. Kane Felix inside the box. Giassi with a shot. Great. Oh, Pete Jameson gets a hand to it. But Darlington, architects of the downfall there, gave the ball away in a pretty soft position.
Joe Leesley gets caught in possession. Seconds later, Pete Jameson's picking the ball out of the back of the net. Michael Giassi hat-trick against Alfreton opens the scoring tonight. Darlington 0, Peterborough Sports 1.
Darlington done well to pick possession up, and Joe Leesley reaches a heavy touch, and the press has got him. He's had his pocket picked. They've turned it over. Felix has dropped it into Giassi. Giassi scores. That's a gift wrap.
They found themselves a goal down, but plenty of time, as Stu says, to get back into it, and there will be more chances to come.
Ball with Peterborough Sports through the middle, shot from distance. Jameson gets a hand to it, only just puts it wide. I think that was moving in the air. Isn't going to get on that one, but Leesley just fires it forward. Main wins the header. Can't get a black and white shirt on that second ball. Maskell will try and press and force an error, but the ball's just cleared straight. Forbes will head it into midfield. Hatfield helps it on its way. Again, Felix has got behind Leesley on that far side. Leesley has to scramble back. Felix has the shot.
Just sneaks in behind there and picks up on the ball over the top.
Barrow through the eye of the needle to Al-Shabib. He's trying to get Hatfield behind his man, but he can't quite get there, and it's well defended. Then turn clear. Giassi will get there ahead of Barrow, and then we're going to try and get Kane Felix running at Joe Leesley again. Felix is going to go past Leesley like he's not there. Felix into the box. Jameson has to save him. McGowan trying to get on the loose ball. Flint does well to pick the ball up there and drive forward.
You get the feeling the visitors might have identified a slight mismatch there.
I think so. Hatfield through looking for Maskell. McCann on the throw. Hatfield will turn it around the corner forward, looking for Main. McGowan gets on a second ball. Little scrappy period of play, this one. Ball played for by Griffiths. Maskell's backing into his man, trying to turn him. Going to be nodded back. Will Maskell get there? Maskell does get there. Goalkeeper's out, makes a fair save, but Maskell got there ahead of him.
Yeah, that was...
We're back underway. Maskell's up again. Jameson plays one down the right-hand side. Hatfield's scampering after the second ball, but it bounces over him. Flint goes in for the next challenge, but Scott Barrow has to win a good one there. Giaskis is inside, onside there as he moves into the box. He's got a challenge around him. Gets into the box. Chance for the shot. It's put left-hand side, put wide into the side, netting by Jarvis. Right-hand side as they attack. Chance to play Giassi in right-hand side. He's going to get there before Leasley. Gets towards the byline, just comes back in, left-footed cross, which is headed away by Barrow. McGowan is underneath that next ball. 1 minute of added time here. Oh, it's a nice play by Giassi into the box. His shot just goes over the top, but he did well to fashion the chance for himself.
Spins between the two defenders.
So I think we've got square pegs in square holes, round pegs in round holes, whichever geometry you want. Jameson clears the ball from the edge of his box. McGowan's not looking the correct way for that ball to come, so doesn't win it. Felix has muscled Hatfield out of the way there. I don't think Hatfield was expecting the shoulders. Played down the right-hand side. Chance for Peterborough to pull one back. Unmarked player on the edge, and he's ballooned it over the bar, and that is a monstrously good chance for Peterborough Sports. All the time in the world, 10 yards out. Should be 2-0.
It certainly should.
Down that right-hand side, takes a touch on his chest. Drops it back to McGowan, corner of the 18-yard box. He comes inside to Flint. Flint then only really can go back to Griffiths. Griffiths takes a touch, bobbles up a little bit and comes through to McGowan. McGowan to Barrow. Has the shot from distance. Good hands by Crook.
Plenty of power behind it from the skipper.
The ball left-hand side, just dink one forward, which Lees will come across, take a nice touch and play it forward. Cedric Main will pick that ball up. Got some runners around him this time. Trying to find Maskell. Maskell's got a chance on the edge of the box. Can he get the shot away? Drags it wide.
Salkeld had a bit of space behind him as well. If Main had been able to turn and see him, but he plays in his more natural strike partner, I suppose you would say. And Maskell just left-footed, dragging it the wrong side of the post.
Pumped clear. Felix is having a run at Lees, using his speed again. Lees just about recovers and clears it up into the midfield territory. Down the left-hand side now. Chance for a left-footed cross from Peterborough Sports. Finds Felix on the edge. Felix flashes a one 3 or 4 yards wide.
Tramps his left foot around it.
Sideline. Comes inside again. Flint to Barrow. He's pressed from Giassi from behind, but Barrow's dancing through. Finds McGowan. Barrow again in the box. Oh, Barrow! What a goal that is! He's bent into the top corner. There's life in the old dog. Yes, Scott Barrow. Left foot top corner, 1-1.
What a beautiful move that is from the Quakers, and it ends with a Barrow belter. The Quakers are on terms, and it's the skipper that's done it. Dances his way through the defence, neat little 1-2. The tin shed goes mad. The skipper brings the Quakers level.
Darlington's goal, and what's the goal?
What a finish. What a finish, Scott Barrow. I fancied him. All credit to McGowan, just weighted the ball into him nicely, but Barrow moved left to right, played it in, got the ball back off McGowan, and then Jameson plays it forward. Maskell wins the header. Main is trying to get underneath it. McGowan, who had a hand in that goal, finds Maskell. Maskell drops it off, don't foul, and manages not to. Peterborough play it into Giassi though, and get the little bit of a lucky ball. Comes to Giassi now on the edge of the box. Chance for Giassi. Great save, Pete James. He's got to be offside. He's got to be offside. Flag stays down. He's not offside. Kane Felix has put it in at the back post. Darlington cut open. There was a little lucky ricochet in there at one point. I have to say I was looking for a flag.
Yeah,
it
on
didn't
terms
come.
for all of about 2 minutes. Unfortunately, Giassi sprints through onto a through ball, and Jameson does well to save the first attempt.
Yeah, he can't tell.
But
Maybe
it's
he's
the
on.
former Darlow man. He set up the first one, and he scored the second. Peterborough Sports lead again. Just about a quarter of the game to go.
Barrow finds Maskell in some space, edge of the box. As the shot, Maskell side net, and good effort.
Not too bad at all. Lets the ball come across him, fires it in right-footed.
Ball in the box, but can't really get past the first man. Interestingly, Peterborough Sports only have one man on the halfway line this time. Back to Kelly. Kelly from distance with a shot that's well over the bar, left-footed. Darlington get away with it though and move away with the ball. Find Flint.
We are going to have 6 additional minutes.
Flint driving forward at pace, still running at the defence. Oh, and he's been absolutely scythed down there. I mean, I suppose it's a good one for the team because Flint had driven 50, 60 yards with the ball there and he was just scythed down.
Do you see which player that was picking up the yellow there?
I didn't see. It's on that far side and the...
yeah, always a tricky spot. The numbers aren't the best. I think it might have been Bailey McCann. We are now into 6 additional minutes.
For Darlington, put into the box. It's a header shot. It's headed. It's in. Toby Lees straight from the set piece. Rises the highest. Sticks it in the top corner. Darlington back on level terms in injury time.
And as stoppage time gets underway, Peterborough Sports pegged back for a second time. Have the Quakers snatched a draw from the jaws of defeat? Can they go on and get a winner? Toby Lees came off the bench at half-time and he has brought the Quakers level again.
Wow, well, any 3 of the available options still remain. Barrow on the ball. Darlington are running out of seconds here. Ball with Rivers. The referee doesn't give them any more. He gives 7 seconds on there for the goal. Anyway, not going to twist too much. Full time. Darlington 2, Peterborough Sports 2. Thrilling finish to the game.
Certainly was. Twice behind. Twice levelled it. And in the end, a game that maybe the visitors, for the most part, had the better of, ends all square.